He had a couple of guys that got dinged up last night. Was everybody run today?
Yeah, I mean, Damion has a shoulder contusion, so he's not practicing today, and everybody else is pretty good.
Coach, is there a decision made on Kuminga potentially debuting tomorrow, or an update on his injury status?
He's a possibility to go tomorrow. He's playing 3-on-3 right now, so we'll see how he comes out of this today.
When will that decision be made?
Probably tomorrow.
Game time decision.
Sorry for getting here late, Steve, but did you talk about Moses Moody yet? Can we assume he's going to play for G League tomorrow?
He'll be in Santa Cruz tonight, playing, and then he'll be back tomorrow for the game.
Okay.
I've got some Zoom questions. Anthony, you got your hand up? All right, let's go to some Zoom questions. Anthony, go ahead.
Yeah, but I guess I have just a couple quick ones. What do you want to see from Moody tonight beyond obviously, just minutes for him?
Just making good decisions, doing the right thing at both ends, being solid, which I fully expect, by the way. He's done that throughout camp. He's mature beyond his years as a human being and as a player, so I would be shocked if he didn't go out there and make good decisions tonight. It's mostly just about getting him reps since he hasn't been able to play much with us yet, but I'm excited for him and then excited to get him back tomorrow.
Is Damion out, probable, questionable? Do you know yet for tomorrow?
Questionable. So, yeah, if Damion were to not play tomorrow, Moses would get some minutes for sure.
Gotcha. And then with Kuminga, do you know at all that once he debuts, do you expect to try to get him out there? Will he kind of be on the back end of the rotation?
Yeah, we'll see. It just depends on how the game goes.
Red James.
Coach, is there a possibility you can be making your debut tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we spoke about it. That finally declared me for doing things in the court, so I feel like tomorrow I'll be able to display it.
Are there nerves right now?
What'd you say?
Are there nerves? Are you nervous right now? A lot of
No,
anxiety?
I'm never nervous. It's something like I'm used to do it, so it's a game of basketball. Can't get nervous about it.
Sure. Kevon, anticipating seeing Jonathan making his debut tomorrow. Tell us what you've seen from him in practice over the last week, and maybe any advice you've given to him. You've worked your way to being a rotation player after some ups and downs through some seasons, so what to expect as a rookie.
We played today a little bit. He looked good. Physically, he looked athletic. He was flying all around the court. So excited for him to get his first taste of the NBA. We've been telling him how it's a long season. It's gonna be a lot of up and down. Just take advantage of every opportunity that you get. Steve likes to give everybody a chance. So if your first time around don't go great, it's gonna come back to you. Just keep working, keep being a pro, keep plugging away, and good things will happen for you.
Keeping in mind that we wanted to be able to be ready and play as much with the same stuff the Warriors have. So a guy like Moses Moody, he gets the sign this morning. He's at one shooter on, he can jump out there. And as you could see, all the plays and all the sets and everything, he was pretty comfortable with. There was never a time where he didn't know what we were doing. So a lot of that stuff was just trying to get in for that reason. We want to have a lot of the same stuff as the Warriors, and then we can really look at how we can get better at it. But we wanted to get it in for that reason, and I thought that was a really big plus that he was able to come in and jump right in and play in a game, get minutes, get experience. Unfortunately, foul out, but that's basketball, and those are learning things he can take from that.
Last two things, overall, what you make of Moses' performance?
It was good. Good effort, good energy, and the big thing for him, and he knows this. He's smart, mature, really good basketball IQ. I thought he made the right reads, played the right way, and he knows, it doesn't do him any good to come down here and just shoot a bunch of he played. I thought he did a really good job of playing the way they'll have him play with Golden State, and it's great to come down here, and I know what he finished with. Got in foul trouble, but finished at almost 30 minutes, which is just great for him to go and get that experience. And be able to take those things, and whether he gets those really good.
For you to go from maybe not getting that much time with Golden State and then getting a lot of game minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. You know, they're definitely to come down and get some reps, get to play. You know, we gain reps, so any opportunity to hoop, I'm down for it.
What do you feel like are some of the things you learned most since we last saw you in summer league to now, about a couple of weeks into your first NBA regular season?
Yeah, mainly I would say really how to play with those guys, like, you know, with the guys that we have on Golden State. Just playing within that system, you know, just obviously I'm not going to be a ball dominant guy in that situation. Just being able to play within my role, as obviously like a young guy and everything, but just being able to step up to the plate and do what I need to do with those guys.
And lastly, for me, do you know what your plan is with respect to Santa Cruz and Golden State the next week or so, or is it just kind of a daily thing that kind of changed the whole plan?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but
Okay.
but really, they just let me know whenever.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Anyone on Zoom have questions?
Hey, this is Rich with LetsGoWarriors. How you doing, Moses?
Oh, good. How you doing, Rich?
So today after practice, Jonathan Kuminga mentioned that he had talked to Steve about probably playing tomorrow. Have you had any similar conversations? Because we know they told us that you're going back to Golden State for tomorrow. So do you know your status? And I kind of asked you that knowing that Damion Lee and Juan Toscano-Anderson are questionable.
Oh, well, I didn't even know they were questionable. I know it was some banging up last game, but I didn't know they were questionable about playing. But I mean, I think what they told me was I was headed back tonight. But I mean, I don't know if I haven't had any. Nobody told me anything different.
Okay, and then also with Jonathan, heard that he was here at the game tonight to support you. Tell us about your dynamic and friendship with JK and what that meant to you tonight.
Yeah, JK, that's my dog. You know, he made the trip, come show love, come show support. That means a lot, especially, you know, he drove down here. He didn't have to do that. But, you know, just showing love. He's a good dude. That's my dog.
Cool, thanks.
No problem.